Hey guys, it's Chris. I am overdue for an update, and as usual I have this little shadow down here, and I have no idea why. But anyway, I think I have the issue with my iPad straightened out. It was apparently holding on to phantom images. I had been deleting everything as I went. I know it holds things for 30 days, and I was even deleting those permanently, and it was still saying my memory was completely full in the photo album. And I had deleted everything. I deleted my Nook and Kindle apps, pictures. There was nothing there, and it was still full. So I Googled it, and it turns out that they can hold on to phantom images. And if anybody else has the problem, what you do is you backdate the calendar on your iPhone or your iPad. I ended up having to go back a full year, and then all of the images showed up, all the videos, everything that I had done for an entire year were still sitting there, even though I had no access to them. So then I deleted them, and yay, my iPad works and I can record again. So I'm going to do a little bit of everything, and excuse me, my voice is still a little bit scratchy. I'm on vacation this week, which is great. This was actually the first day I got to stitch. It is Wednesday, September 2nd, but I got this fluke stomach virus probably from a patient on Thursday night, would be my guess, and I was really, really sick all weekend, and, I'm feeling a lot better, but my voice isn't all the way back, so I've been putting the video off for a while, though, so I thought I'd give it a try. So I'm going to do, like I said, a few different things. I'm going to do a whip update. I'm going to go over some new starts and stitch-alongs. And then I have, to quote Tara, I have stashquisition. So I'm going to tack the stash enhancement onto the end. So if you're not interested in seeing stash, you don't have to look. I have a problem, though. I don't even want to look and see how much money I spent the last 2 months because it's crazy. Anyway, here we go. I'm not sure where we stopped. I didn't watch my last video, so I'm not sure exactly where I was on Red Riding Hood, but this is Red Riding Hood from the Primitive Hare. I had run out of this color, out of the butter pecan, so I had to go get more of that. So I filled in her skirt. I started bringing the red up a little bit through here, and up here it's going to wrap around the Big Bad Wolf. There really isn't, there's a lot to go on this, but not a whole lot. So this was my work project because it's very easy. There's only 4 colors, and actually now I'm down to 2, I think. There might be some more butter pecan in there, but I don't think so. I think it's all red and black. Oh no, and the winter white. So 3 colors. I don't have much to do. So I can take this to work. They have put a moratorium on electronic devices because our day shift people are too stupid not to have their phones sitting out on the desks when patients, family members, and management walk through. So now none of us can have our phones or iPads or readers or anything else out. So the only thing I really can do is read or stitch during those downtimes where patients are awake, and when they're awake, we really truly don't have anything to do. It's sleep study. If you're awake, we're just kind of sitting there too. But anyway, that's Red, and I'm going to get back to her. I'll explain that in a minute. But if it's okay with you, well, even if it's not okay with you guys, I'm just going to go ahead and put her back in her bag so I don't get everything confused. And I closed the bag instead of opened it. That was good. This is my Frosted Pumpkin Merry Christmas Town. Adorable. I really like it. I started stitching on it, and I immediately became Frosted Pumpkin'd out. I love Frosted Pumpkin, don't get me wrong. It's adorable, but I'm not feeling like cute and adorable right now. I don't know what my deal is. I like cute and adorable, but yeah, not right now for some reason. So this was one day, yeah. I think I worked on it the first weekend it came out. I worked on it for one day. No, 2 days. The whole like Friday, Saturday. And then I thought, I should be stitching my Storytime sampler. And yeah, I'm just not feeling the pumpkin love right now. I'm sure I will get back to it. I know I will get back to it. But yeah, not right now. So I'll put that away. And then this is another new start. This is Home of Needleworker 2 by Little House Needleworks, I think. Yes, Little House Needleworks. I started this on August 1st for Stitch Mania's ABC Stitch Along. So basically anything that had letters was game for this Stitch Along. So I started this. This hasn't really been my type of thing, as the prim work hasn't really ever been my kind of thing. And for some reason, I'm really liking it right now. My needle minder's covering that up. So I am only, again, working on this at work. And then last week, I was really close to a finish, and I wanted to keep working on it at home. So I was coming home and stitching for 20, 30 minutes in the morning on it. And I ran out of old blue jeans right there. Completely ran out. And I stitched pretty conservatively with my thread, so I was bummed about that. I just placed an order today. I kept planning to go to my needle workshop, my local needle workshop, and I'd planned to go on Friday or Saturday. I just really wasn't feeling too swift. Even on Friday, it was kind of brewing, and I didn't make it there Saturday. I was out running some errands Monday. I thought, oh, I'll run in. Well, they're not open Monday. So then I planned to go today, because my mother and I were going to go look for new furniture today. And then she didn't feel like going to look for furniture, so I was like, screw it. Placed an order with 1, 2, 3 stitch. So of course I ordered more than I needed to order. But yeah, this is Home of a Needleworker. Easy stitch. It is all done in color cascades. No. Yes. I can't think. Crescent Colorworks. It's all done in Crescent Colorworks. And you know what? Classic Colorworks. I don't like Classic Colorworks. They kind of suck as far as I'm concerned. I have had a horrible time stitching with them. Even with Thread Heaven, they were nodding up on me. I don't know what that was about. If I ever get anything that calls for it again, I will, I'll switch them out to something I do like Cast or, Skyworks or something. Another new start. This is for August Angst in Stitch Mania again. The idea behind August Angst was, sorry, there's a weird shadow there. People were kind of getting sick of their rotations. Katie the Stash Queen just wasn't feeling her rotations. I don't have an official rotation, but I didn't feel like working on anything that I had out and available to work with. So, what I did was, I kind of thought, gee, I want to start something new, and then she posted something about it. I fully intended to do the 6 new starts, and, yeah, I got 6, so I only got to 2. I have a couple in the wings waiting to be new starts, so I will get to those. But this, I finally got my fabric. It's coming up really green, and it's got some green in it, but it's actually fog. 32 count fog Lugana from Picture This Plus. This is a Serenity Harbor Bay Stitch Along by the Bay Needle Arts. I fell in love with this last year when it came out, and I totally talked myself out of buying it. I decided to go on a stash diet, and I finally picked it up in June. I had a whole ordeal with getting fabric through Crazy Annie's, which, yeah, it is what it is. But I finally was able to get this fabric from Picture This Plus. It's nice, but it's pilling, and I've never had this problem with their fabric before. I don't know if you can see this, but it's actually, yeah, it's not coming up at all. When I work on it, I mean, and I don't lean on anything. I have the crown guards, but it's pilling on me. So the good thing is that after you get done with the first couple of sections, there's going to be some clouds and seagulls and things flying around. After you get through that, it's full coverage pretty much. So that won't matter so much. So I'm hoping that if I just go through and kind of, you know, gently brush this, that anything that is pilling will come off. It has been coming off so far. If I kind of do little scratches, it's coming off. So that is that. And then I have one more new start for August Angst. And that was Dimensions Kit Cafe by the Sea. Our lovely Jane Mayo has been stitching this, and I was watching her stitch it and fell in love with it. And I really miss her. She hasn't made any videos in the longest time, and she is just the sweetest person, and I hope to see her back making videos one of these days. I understand why she's not, but just so you know, Jane, we miss you. I want you to come back. I want you to be my stitching buddy with Cafe by the Sea. But this was on Sunday. I just stitched on this for a little bit. It's a Dimensions kit, so pretty much all I've done, and the exception of this little bit of dark gray here, is these have all been half stitches. It goes so fast. Half stitching's kind of awesome. It goes super, super duper fast. So yeah, and it's a kit. It did not come with Magic Guide Ada. I don't grid. I'm too lazy by far to grid, and I just can't bring myself to do it. So I placed an order with so-and-so, because they do have Magic Guide, and I bought this piece of 14 count specifically for this piece. I got some more 18 count for some Hades, and there's another one, and then some 25 count Lugana for some Hades. So there those are. I bought some Hades too, and you know what, I forgot to print them off. So what I'll do is I'll just insert some pictures at the end of which ones I got. I need to stop buying those too, because Lord only knows when I'm going to actually get a chance to stitch them. Okay, so that's my whips, my progress. Very close to a finish on Home of the Needleworker. So I go back to work on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. And if patients cooperate and behave, I will be able to stitch. But you never know. I don't know if anybody remembers my last video. I was showing my fabric of the month from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. And I said, oh, where is my fruit punch? Here's my fruit punch. It was still in the foyer. I'd forgotten to bring it to my stitching area. This is all of my fabric of the month from Steph is 28 count Jovelin, which I might I don't know if I want to switch it to 32 or not. But yeah, I'm really falling in love with this the more that I look at it, and it's just gorgeous. So this was June? No. Yes. This was June's fabric of the month. July, and I know you guys have seen these before, so I'm not going to spend too much time on these. July's was, I don't know, what was this called? Seahorses. Seahorse Shores, or Seahorse Horrors is, again, I think that was Tara who said that. It was funny. Pretty blues, greens. Very, very pretty. And then this month, when I first looked at it, I was like, ugh. And you know, it's actually coming out more orange than it really is. I see it more of the salmon-y coral color. This is this month's, or August's rather. It's called Water Lily, so I think that is just beautiful as well. Should probably, this one's kind of neutral. Let's leave, so I have to look at my bedspread. Leave this one down here. Now, I got my July and August. This is July's Jodrey Designs thread of the month. And we have Pink Elephants on Parade. And I'm going to use these for Box of Delights. Salamander. Perfect Purples. Mermaid Lagoon. Love. Love, love. Pink Lady. Spelled creatively. Rainforest. Some of these I already had because I bought a whole bunch to do my Alessandra Adelaide recipe for Magical Night, which I also want to get back to. See, I'm feeling that one again. Cha Cha Cha. Pinky bluey, purpley. Oh, I don't know many of them. Well, pink. No. Purple Pinky. And Over the Rainbow. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. That's not all. And I only do one of each. Sapphires. Pretty, pretty blues. And like, that's one of the ones that I already had. And it's kind of this little bit of pink going into some grays. It's very piggy and it's adorable. So those go back in their bag. They have to be, I'm working on my floss storage. You'll see that in a moment too. And this was August's threads. And we have Arctic Splash. Tabs Tangles. Savannah Sunset. Isn't that gorgeous? Love those colors. Very autumnal. Summer Sunset. Blue Moon. Gorgeous. I know what this is without even looking. This is Nevermore. No, it's not. Smoke and Mirrors. I know there's a Nevermore in here. Limited edition, Holmesy Hair. Holmesy Hair, is that a British thing? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'll Google it. Princess Carrie. Masquerade. It's a Harry Connick Jr. song in my head because Harry. Purple Planets. Look at that. Love it. And Midnight Hour. Did I grab the wrong bag? I don't think this is... I could have sworn. You know what? I have another bag of these somewhere. This isn't August, whatever. Anyway, I think that was May, June and July. I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh well. So, then I placed... We won't even talk about the stuff I bought at the Joann sale because that was mostly... Well, no, we will. It was mostly just floss. I kitted up my By the Bay, my Serenity Harbor project, and I kitted up my Hay project called Restless Tonight. I got a kit somewhere around here. Where the heck is it? It is. I have so many Joan Elliott designs. I have 2 of the Joan Elliott books. And you know what? I had a coupon and I picked this up. If I am to stitch it, it will not be on this fabric. We'll put it on a pretty hand-dyed. But I got that. I ordered this Dimensions kit because I've been eyeing this forever. 2 of my favorite things, well, 3 of my favorite things: hydrangeas, books, and the beach. So it was a real toss-up when I started Cafe by the Sea if I was going to start this too. That was actually going to be one of my other starts. And what else? Oh, and I wanted this forever, you guys. And I went ahead and I bought Glendon Place's plum pudding, along with, and I'm not going to go through all the threads and beads and things, because other people have done that, and they've probably done it better and more interestingly than I could. But there, pretty, so pretty. Purple, love purple. I don't know what I'm going to do that on to pick a fabric for it, but oh, I love it so, so much. I think those are my only kits. Then I hit up, oh, let me show you these because these are so cool. These are bought someone who's either on Stitch Mania on Facebook or on Cross Stitch It's Fun posted these. They found them on Amazon. They are kind of like plastic lucite bobbins. And you can, kind of neat, you can see through them. Can't get it open, or I would open it up. They were cheap. They were really cheap. So I ordered 3 packs of these. I think these are each 100. Yeah, they're pretty cheap. So I got that from Amazon. Also from Amazon, my projects, I keep the ones I'm working on now in these folders, and I think the Crafty Curator, Letitia, showed me she has them as well. I've been using them for months. They are really super durable. Got them from Amazon. They work great. And I wanted something smaller to keep my just things, incidental things in. So I got a pack of these from Amazon. They're, again, pretty cheap. There were, sorry, excuse me, 5 little bags, 5 little mesh bags. And that's just to throw in some needles, thread heaven, on the dimension kits, because they're, a lot of times you're working with 4 and 5 and 6 strands of floss, the little fingertip, what are they called? Thimbles, you know, like that just stick on your fingertip. Throw those in there. You know, extra needles, just stuff you need. So those will work well for that. I hit up, like everybody else, I have hit up, oh, these embellishments, the Rainbow Factory. Oh, no, wait, one more. Part 9 of the Serenity Harbor sampler came. Yeah, I am on part 1. But I'm 3/4 of the way through it. So I only have 8 more parts to go to be caught up. My goodness. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so then I hit up Rainbow Factory. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Rainbow Factory. Going out of business. And I hit them 2 different times when patterns were on sale. Every time I looked for floss, I couldn't find what I actually needed. It was sold out for everything. So really quickly, I got ink circles, All Together Now, get it, all together now. What you guys may not know, I almost majored in music. I love music. I'm a clarinetist. And unfortunately, I had to work really, really hard to be kind of good. I didn't have that God-given talent where I could work hard and be spectacularly good. Like, I had to work really, really hard to be kind of good. And then I developed rheumatoid arthritis, TMJ, all kinds of things that make playing the clarinet not really very easy. It's hard to hold an embouchure when your jaw is out of whack and you can't move your fingers quickly, and you have to on clarinet often because your arthritis is flaring. And anyway, so I didn't major in music, but I love music, so that's just something that I always thought was cute. I also got ink circles, love letters. You know what? I could have done that for ABCs. Anyway. And I'm now hooked on By the Bay Needle Art. Love their stuff. This is Be Patient. I don't think this is glaring too much. Be Patient. Another By the Bay Needle Art. Autumn in Vermont. So even though this is in Vermont, it looks very much like it could be here in Lancaster County. Scene that we see a lot, so I thought that was, I love fall colors, so I thought it was really pretty. And then they have a merman and a mermaid, and I could have sworn I ordered the mermaid part 1, but apparently I ordered part 2. So there's that. And then I also ordered some Lizzie Kates, and I got Yankee Doodles. And somehow ended up with 2 turkey times. So when I get around to doing a giveaway, guess what? Somebody's going to get a turkey time. So turkey time and be thankful. And then I got, this was an old sampler, mystery sampler that was a Lizzie Kate. And it was, I guess it was called Very Scary. Apparently, so I got all 3 parts. And then this is what it looks like all together. So that was pretty cute. I like that. And then I love, again, Teresa Wensler is one of my other all-time favorite designers. I was really sad when she stopped designing. I have a lot of her stuff, some of her books as well. But this is a pattern that I did not have. And I was surprised that they had it because her patterns have been out of print for so long that they're hard to get a hold of. So, yeah, and it was pretty cheap too. I think it was like $6 because everything was 60% off. Love 60% off. 60% off is awesome. I got a huge, what did I do with them? No idea. Huge needle minder haul. It was ridiculous how many needle minders I ordered from Gina for the Halloween sale. I don't need needle minders. Oh, but yeah, I got a bunch. So Stitch Mania is having another stitch along for September, and it is specialty stitches. So anything counts. You can do back stitches, you can do black work, you can do French knots. So basically anything will work as long as it has one of those elements in it. Any kind of specialty stitch. So my chatelaine kit arrived from European Cross Stitch. This has been sitting around for a month. I haven't opened it because I wanted to do it with you all. So it's for Hortus Viridarium. I don't have a picture of it because it is digital. I will insert one at the end if you're interested. I'm not going to go through everything, but I really thought this was going to be bigger. I know it's one of the smaller pieces, but I just thought there was going to be more. I was surprised. But there, it came with the, I got the white linen, and here's are the beads, and they're delicate beads, I think, and they're just, look how pretty, look how pretty, oh my gosh. they will go into my bead storage unit. One that we all have, the one that the lovely Array should be getting a commission for. And then everyone else has commented who has done an unboxing. Oh, look, I guess this is for beading. That's nice. Everybody else has done an unboxing. They package everything so beautifully. So these are my water lilies. And I know what this is. Yeah. Oh, Gloriana silks. So just love. Floral silk. I've never used that before. Thank you guys. Now, I have petite treasure braid that I've never used. So here is all the petite treasure braid. It's so beautiful. Wow, 3 cards of that one. Alright, so there is my chatelaine. And I will pop a picture in at the end, if I think about it. I know how to put them in at the end. I figured out how to insert them on the last video, and it's been so long since I did a video that I think I may have forgotten how to again, because that's how I roll. Another thing I plan to work on, I keep waffling back and forth about starting the chatelaine. Like, I really want to do it, but it terrifies me, and I don't know why it terrifies me. I look at the pattern, and if you look at a chatelaine pattern, they are slightly terrifying just to look at the pattern, because I don't know how people do them on paper. Electronically, you can zoom, and I'll tell you what, I need to zoom on those. But yeah, magazines came, as everyone's magazines came. Really adorable things in these. Love. Absolutely love. And then this is something else. I was going to start this for August Angst, and I saw Calico is stitching this. Beautiful. But it has some specialty stitches in it, so I'm going to incorporate this when I finish Home of a Needleworker. This will be my next work project for the month, and then I'll go back to Red Riding Hood. See, I told you I would get back to that eventually. But it has some Smyrna stitches. This butter pecan. No, pecan. It's pecan pie. I don't know why I want to call it butter pecan. Pecan pie. These are all Smyrna stitches. And then these are Scotch stitches. And then those, I believe, are just little French knots or colonial knots. I'm not sure which. So I'm going to do that. And is that everything? I think, other than what I'm forgetting to show you, which is my needle line. And I didn't forget to show you, I just forgot to get them out, and I don't feel like looking for them. So anyway, that is everything. I hope everybody is having a great stitchy day. I hope everybody's having a great stitchy week. Enjoy the weather while we have it. I personally am looking forward to fall. We are having another near heat wave right now in Pennsylvania, and I hate it. I was really hoping for some better weather while I was on vacation. But yeah, those cooler nights and cooler days can't get here soon enough for me. Happy stitching, everyone!